Form?
I'm bisexual.
Fuck okay. It's okay now. You got okay? You got okay?
How do I spread this news? How do I spread the word?
I think you got to call the CEO.
Yo,
Yeah,
listen.
You gotta make sure it's okay.
I like guys and girls. Spread the word. I'm down.
Remember, this was the
I've seen
first
enough.
time he returned to the form.
I'm bisexual.
Fuck okay. It's okay now. You got okay? You got okay?
How do I spread this news? How do I spread the word?
I think you got to call the CEO.
Yo,
You
listen.
gotta make sure it's okay.
I like guys and girls. Spread the word. I'm down.
Remember, this was the
I've seen
first
enough.
time he returned to the form.
I'm bisexual.
Fuck okay. It's okay now. You got okay? You got okay?
How do I spread this news? How do I spread the word?
I think you got to call the CEO.
Yo, listen.
You gotta make sure it's okay.
I like guys and girls. Spread the word. I'm down.
Remember, this was the
I've seen
first
enough.
time he returned to the form.
I just like to know, for those people who want to say that, want to try to defend Joe Budden and try to say that he just said this to get views and stuff like that. What straight man says this at the cost of his heterosexuality, cost of what people will think of him, would say something like this? I just want to know. I just want to know. It's kind of like saying the fact of what, Kevin Samuels saying, men ought to be with men, and I understand the impulse. What straight man says that? And the fact of the matter is you got to question, is there a secret agenda? It's just plain out in your face, an agenda to try and emasculate black men. Russell Westbrook wearing a dress, and many others. Gotta wonder. You see a lot of people, a lot of black men in the entertainment industry wearing dresses. CeeLo Green, I don't know if you know about him, CeeLo Green, he was wearing a dress. But I do think, there is something really sinister going on in the industry. And you got black men just defending it. You got African Bambaataa, Brother Polite. Two of those people are sex offenders. All right. You even got black women down with the agenda. You got Kid Cudi right here. Yeah, man. He look all proud too, like he a female, man. Kid Cudi wore a wedding dress for his latest Kurt Cobain tribute. Kid Cudi posed for photos at the CFDA Fashion Awards last night in a custom bridal gown. He stood hand in hand with its designer, ERL's Ellie Russell Lennox. Lace glove fingers interlocked, both wearing American Gothic expressions on the red carpet. Lennox lift Cudi's veil. Be yourself, be free, baby. Yeah, Cudi said into a teensy microphone with a grin. He'd paired with the dress with a white tux jacket, crystal-covered sneakers, grungy eyeliner, an icy black Jesus pendant, and a manic panic pink hair. This morning, he tweeted a picture of Kurt Cobain mugging in a white dress, wearing a sparkly necklace of his own. This isn't even the first time Cudi's worn a dress in homage to Kurt Cobain. In last year, he wore a custom belly skirt, floral gown designed by Off-White's Virgil Abloh while performing on Saturday Night Live back in June. For me, it represents personal empowerment despite any social norm. Abo told GQ at the time. It vehemently represents confidence. It it's Cudi's knocking on your television screen saying, "Hey, be yourself." Sounds familiar? For his part, Lennox, who was nominated for American Emerging Designer of the Year last night for his work at ERL, the white hot Venice-based brand endorsed by the likes of Kanye West and Justin Bieber, is making a habit of swathing famous men in fabric, lending them a sense of play and softness that menswear been missing. A softness? Well, Kanye West was wearing a man's purse and he called it a merce. I'm telling you, man, this really is a sick, twisted agenda that is poised at killing the masculinity of black men. Men, period, but especially black men. Okay? A softness. We have gender roles, right? There's no men. It's not us to call to be soft, man. I mean, you're respectable. At times, there's a time for gentleness when it comes to women and decorum, but softness, no. No, 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 no. Okay? That menswear has been missing for, a very long time. Lennox also sourced the ginormous quilt A$AP Rocky wore like a cape at the Met Gala, a garment that takes on a sexy quality when you consider how Rocky and his girlfriend Rihanna also swapped in duvet-like Balenciaga gown, arrived impulsively late to the function. Now, the thing is with A$AP Rocky, there's a lot of controversial photos with A$AP Rocky. All right. There was one where he was wearing I think a skirt. I'm not sure, but him and his homies, they were all around a pentagram, and seemed like praying. And there was also a controversial pic of A$AP Rocky when he was close to a man, as if he was going to kiss him, like a man's going to kiss a woman. There was a pic of that, but these are really old pics, so I have to look it up online. All right. Where was I? Yeah. Gown arrived impulsively late to the function. Cudi's ever-evolving style has such cultural relevance to me. It expresses how I view the world of ERL, which itself is an embodiment and celebration of the changing face of America. Lennox said in a statement, the ease of celebration is key. It's about gender. It's about sex. But it's not in an I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry sort of way. I got a question. Why didn't he design the dress himself, the designer, and why didn't he wear that? Why couldn't he wear that dress? Why couldn't he wear that stuff? Why couldn't he have all that makeup on? Why did he have to have Cudi? It's also a Cudi Abloh reiterated about confidence. The image of seeing Kurt Cobain in a dress was very rock and roll to me. Cudi said on HBO Max's The Shop, uninterrupted after his SNL appearance, I want to be a disruptor. I want to mess ish up. And it's cool because I'm also giving confidence to kids and telling them to be themselves, do what they want to do. Let me tell you something about Kurt Cobain. Okay? I listen to his music, all right? But here's the thing. Kurt Cobain was a very troubled individual. And me personally, I would never, ever trade places with that dude. Ever. The dude had a heroin problem. He was a drug addict. He was married to a very disturbed woman. That was a broken individual. All right? And I would say, the dude need help. The dude need to stop wearing those damn dresses. Because that messes with your masculinity. It's not. Men are not supposed to be wearing dresses. All right? Period. They're not. This is why Dave Chappelle gets so much respect for refusing to wear a dress, and he'd rather be slammed and humiliated by the mainstream media and the Hollywood mafia than put on a dress. Okay? He'd rather do that. And that's cool. Because that shows, especially to us black men and young black kids, that there's a standard. Well, kids shouldn't be watching Dave Chappelle. I'm just saying, when you hear about a man make a stand like that, it's great. It is great. Okay? The actor for Family Matters, I forgot his name, but his father let him wear a dress. His father let him wear a dress. His father couldn't even fight and say, like, you know what, son, you're not wearing a dress. The person who played Steve Urkel was traumatized for wearing a dress. And it's sad that, a person would put his father, a father would put his son to endure that type of trauma. Sad. Cudi also wrote about Lil Nas X, who also wore a wedding gown complete with mascara tears in his recent That's What I Want video for Time's 100's most influential people to have a gay man in hip-hop doing his thing, crushing records. That is huge for us and for black excellence. What? The way he's unafraid to make people uncomfortable is so rock and roll. Come on, man. Sometimes I think the black community is done, and the very few of us who understand right from wrong, our days might be numbered. We've come away since Dennis Rodman wore a whole bridal look back in 1996 with a full Kevin Austin face, horse-drawn carriage, and an entourage of tuxedo-wearing women declaring that he was marrying himself. Male-identifying people wearing dresses and skirts is becoming more and more a bona fide move rather than a stunt. Be free, baby. I blame that on the athletes that didn't check him back in the day. His fellow athletes didn't check him and say that, yo, that sucker's disgusting. Knock it off. That's what I say when it comes to that. All right. This is something that is just is gross, man. I mean, there's so many assaults on black masculinity, black boys. Lil Nas X, Kid Cudi, Joe Budden, Malik Yoba talking about it's cool for men to date transformers. All right. A kid thought that was cool to do that, and he went to his friends and they found out, and he said he was trying to be all cool about it, like, yeah, I did it. Next thing you know, that kid kills himself. The sad thing is, it's like when you have blacks that know better and try to say what's right and take a stand on that, the majority of the black community will look at you like you're crazy and try to shame you into bending to their dysfunction. Yet they want the black community to do better. Sad. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later. I know a lot of people are not going to like this, but hey, you choose to be mad. I don't.